Hey everybody, welcome back to our Dragon Age series playthrough. This is episode 5, I believe, and we're going to be delving deep into the Battle of Ostagar.
Are you one of the Grey
Probably my
Wardens that went into
favorite
the
mission,
wilds? Did you happen
early
to see any
mission
white flowers?
in the game.
I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hound, but it's worth
I am
trying.
super excited.
I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it. Here, take 50 silver. That's all the money I have. Perhaps we shall not lose as many hounds as I feared. Thank you for your help.
Listen, I might be a noble, but damn it if I ain't a greedy noble. And now that it's nighttime, you can actually come over here and unlock this chest, which gives you a lot of really early items, like the Enchanter's Arming Cap, great for mages. I recommend before getting into all of
Hello
it.
again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Well, let me know what you'd like.
Go ahead. I would definitely recommend selling a lot of the extra stuff that you don't need. Just because, again, it's one of those things that money is so important in this game that it's kind of crazy. Of course, you can get rid of that. The chainmail is fine. Again, like it's the same as that. Templar shield you can get rid of that, rid of studded leather boots. Alistair's wearing better ones. I'm wearing those so I could actually upgrade. Then he doesn't really have anything. Go ahead and buy all of them. We're gonna buy all these as well. And of course we're gonna buy another backpack. And after that you're fine at that point. I do recommend getting some more flasks as well before heading to the next part of the mission. And we're also gonna take all that elf root. And then bam, you're good to go. So, I also... Yeah, I think that's about all that we can do, or all that we're willing to do right now. So, let's go ahead and get started into the next mission. We're going to try to burn through it. This is going to be probably a longer episode. I'll try to split it into 2 parts.
Have you been successful?
If it goes past 30 minutes.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
A lot of what this game, why this...
There was a woman at the time, and her mother had a scroll.
A lot of what takes gameplay of this game so long is all the dialogue. It is so
They might
just
be apostates.
there.
Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Take them to the old temple. But yeah, a lot of what takes so long in gameplay is the dialogue.
Like it.
Are you blubbering again?
If you guys would like me to
Damn
skip the
tests.
dialogue,
Have I
go
not
ahead and
earned my
comment
place?
that, and I will try
Maybe it's
to
tradition.
just burn
Maybe
through
they're
it.
just
That way
trying
we're
to
not
annoy
sitting
you.
here for hours.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what
Once
they
or
must,
twice.
right?
Including sacrificing us.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I...
Maybe you'll die, Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the...
As much as I would like to skip the dialogue, I think a good full
know that your sacrifice will not
seeing of like everything that happens,
and
it builds the experience better.
Shall join.
Granted, for YouTube videos, it's a little harder to
Davith,
do it, but
step forward.
it's definitely something I enjoy watching too as well. But again, if it's something you guys would like me to skip, I can always skip them. Just go ahead and put it in the comment section down below.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Stronger.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
And then, of course, you get all their equipment. So. Well, let's go ahead and level up. We're going to go ahead and put those up to that. Actually, we're going to do... Bam. Let's go ahead and get Expert Coercion. And then eventually we'll start getting these guys I usually like to go with coercion first just because it does help. Did I only have one? I only have one. Okay, so get... And we'll go ahead and level up Grog. Before going to the meeting, I definitely recommend coming back over here to the quartermaster
Hello again.
and
Is there something you
selling
need?
everything
Some supplies,
that you just
perhaps?
got.
So long as you keep...
And now we're gonna look at his other stuff, because honestly, we haven't needed to do it, but we're gonna do it now. Bounce greatsword. Toss it. Soldier's helm, heavy chainmail gloves. See, this is all stuff that Alistair can use. Which, let's see, and then you got it the Enchanter's Footing, but he also sells it at Cured Hide, which is tier 2. Rough is only tier 1, so this actually gives a better armor rating. However, we don't have enough for that. Honestly, we'll get rid of one. So we could honestly get the heavy chainmail, at least some of them. Soldier's helm is also another pretty good one. But again, not really worth it, because at the end of the day, you can always find all the stuff that he sells, but we're going to grab all of this. Why not grab the injury kits? I think we're good there. Because I always could sell the Blood Dragon plate, but that's a pretty good armor set for later. And I always like to give it to Sten, just because. Why not? Alrighty. So now that we've sold all of our stuff, we can move on to the meeting, which is going to probably take another couple of minutes. And then... yeah. Then we can actually get into the Battle of Ostagar. I don't know if I should actually just make this its own
I
video.
will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the young lord from Highever I met earlier. I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. Glorious moment for us all.
That's not ominous at all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Teyrn Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right? Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
I do like the relationship between Alistair and Duncan. It's very father-son, or no, it's not father-son, mentor-mentee. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, the game decided to crash, so we are just starting back up to where we were. So, very weird thing. It was just like good the 1 minute and then gone the next. This is actually just a beautiful cinematic, so I'm gonna go ahead and just let it play as we sit here.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here. For Ferelden!
Let's cross the bridge and get
Alrighty.
Ow!
Very cinematic. It definitely gives me, I won't lie, Lord of the Rings feel. The Battle of Gondor. It's just, I love the the fantasy elements of this game.
They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Alright. Let's go ahead. Alrighty, sorry about that again. Another crash happened. We're going to continue on playing, and we're going to see if this... Hopefully what I did works. If not, then we'll just have to go from there. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Begun. As you say. It is begun.
Nothing really up there, so let's go ahead and go back this way. Alrighty, we'll keep on moving forward. I'm gonna go ahead and save here just in case. Alright.
As you say.
Actually, try
Very well.
this guy first. Nice. I will say, the one thing I like about this is they never make the Darkspawn unkillable in the game for other people. That way it's... it brings the story of that, like, there are just so many of them that it does require Grey Wardens to stop something like a blight. Grab that. Grab that. And I'll say we're good to go. Alrighty, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here before the Tower of Ashal. That way we can keep the battle into separate videos. Plus, I need to figure out the crashing issue currently. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to pip to doodly do. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And again, if you guys do want to see the side quests, put it in the comment section. That way I know if you guys are interested in seeing the full view of the game, or if you're just more interested in here for the story. Alright, catch everyone later.